feel like a lot of people are going to resonate with this, but I wish I had understood and completely comprehended that change is inevitable and there is always this constant evolution going on, just always around us. There's always something going on, and we may not always see the change because it might be behind the scenes or, something like that. So we're not always aware of it. But sometimes when the changes are just thrust upon us and it seems out of the blue, if we step back, we can kind of see the logical stepping stones as to how things came about in that way. But a lot of times I think what's happening, especially when we're younger, is we get stuck on, say, a rock, and all around us there's something. In front of us there's lava, behind us there's alligators, on the sides there's, we'll say, a tar pit and quicksand. So it's just about kind of jumping from rock to rock, avoiding what we can and deciding which risks we'd rather take. Do we want to go back over where the alligators are because we feel more comfortable there because we've been through it already? Or do we try to go forward over something that is unfamiliar, something that we haven't experienced yet? And there's no real right or wrong answer, but if I had been completely and truly aware of that, I might have been able to kind of prepare a little bit more instead of just constantly being in survival mode. Because a lot of us, that's what it is. We are in constant survival mode, and we know the changes are there, and we're afraid of them. We're terrified of them because we don't know what's going to happen. And, it just makes things all the more difficult, because where do you go when you are in that zone of just constantly being on the grind? What happens when you do have a moment of calm? It's like you're just waiting for something to come up. You're waiting for the crocodiles or for the lava to rise or something, And if we had a moment of clarity, we might be able to look up and see, oh, there was a ladder there the whole time. We might see a bridge that we didn't see before. And those are the things that I think we miss when we're aware that changes are coming, but we're afraid of them because we don't know how to get through our current situation. And so, it's just this ongoing thing. But I think that lends way to the ability to step back and get a little bit of clarity, to carry these realizations with us in a way that we can be proactive about them. That's not to say that our feelings or situations or circumstances are not valid, because they are, and we do need to take those into consideration to get from point A to B to C, etc. But, I think the realization itself could help us to find what we're looking for, to kind of prepare a little bit better, instead of feeling like we're constantly in survival mode. And I know that's the simplification of it, but, I could prattle on all day about this, but I won't. So hopefully that can kind of shine some light on things for maybe somebody that needed to hear that message, because I know that it would have helped me a lot.